Next up, we have Dr. Paul Miller. Is Dr. Paul Miller in the house? There he is. Dr. Miller, can you hear me? We can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. All right. You ready to get started? Nope, not now.
How about now?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. Thank you.
Yes, stay there. Stay there.
I'm gonna. And I'm trying to. Uh, can everyone hear the video?
We can't hear it.
My apologies. Buddy, not sure what's going on with the video, so it's not giving me an option to share the video. So I will just talk about and from there, um, and just share that I'm trying to, it won't allow me to, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I apologize. Miller, and I am the current CEO of Charter Port 27 Charter Schools. I also am the CEO of Building Schools throughout the country, trying to change lives in one community at the time. With all only of these organizations, I grew up in Rochester, New York, which is full of a lot of despair. It's one of the most deadliest places in the country. It is highest murder rates per capita in New York State, lowest education rate. This is where if you are not from here, you don't even understand the type of and it's that generational poverty. And I grew up in the middle of that. I grew up in the thick of things where I am a product of that environment. And so being a often what happens is you end up with certain trauma. You end up the baggage wasn't just to where I grew up at; it was also what I had to go through as a youth. I had to go through all kinds of domestic violence. From was addicted to crack cocaine to where we moved next to the crack house after we lost our house. Often made it so I didn't feel loved, didn't feel wanted, didn't feel needed. I needed out of my parents, and so that creates that baggage that you often, as you go into your adult, you hold. And as a man, uh, we often don't have the opportunity to be able to talk about that and to be able to discuss that uh, with our people, with anyone. We're not able to socialize and share that because it almost puts us in a position where we feel unsafe. So what ends up happening is we end up with a lot of clogged gutters. So think about the gutter on your house, everybody. The gutter on your help water run freely so you don't damage your roof, damage your exterior or your interior of your house. And what happens is when your gutters are clogged, you're doing damage. But that gutter is a metaphor for life because we often are damaging, and we have to work to reverse that and work to change that. So about several years ago, I wrote from the gutter to greatness, which is a literary work that was designed to help us unclog our gutters, help us move from our gutters to greatness. And yes, tragedy almost had to happen where I did go through a divorce. They said it's like death, it's like a funeral. You go through all the stages of grief. And as I went through that, I realized that I had to start doing some things differently. And I needed to start putting it out there, not only so I could help myself, but so I could help others too. And so helping others, even though I've been able to be very successful professionally, personally, I haven't been as successful as I wanted to. I haven't been able to move into my greatness where that duality matches because of a clogged gutter. So I had to work towards unclogging it. Yes, I had to get therapy, but the gutter is a metaphor. So the metaphor and it's an acronym. So gutter is about grieving your past. So grieve your past. It's about understanding the wound that you are going through. It's about telling the truth about that wound. And once you tell the truth about that wound, you have to understand that you have the ability to start letting that go free. Uh, Once you tell the truth about it, you want to start to equip yourself with the the ability to the tools that you need. So as you're equipping yourself with the tools that you need, that's that healing, that's that mental health, that's that therapy. You will rise. You will rise as the king and queens that you are. And so I'm working on rising myself, but part of it was writing this book and writing this book for a way that all people could listen, read, and participate in. And not only is there a book from the gutter to greatness, I also have the workbook that goes along with it. And the workbook, all these books are on Amazon. They're also on my website, www.drdrpmiller.com. Go to drpmiller.com. You're able to check out the books also on Amazon, workbook as well, that helps you move from your gutter to greatness, because it's called Move From Your Gutter to Greatness. I'm also author of 3 other books as well. So I have 5 total, have a children's book coming. I have all these pieces of working towards helping people move from the gutter to greatness.
Well, it sounds like you too are moving to greatness. You are making great decisions that are yielding great outcomes and making a great difference in the lives of others.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes,
Working towards changing lives and making that the focus of what I do on a daily basis.
yes. Well, Dr. Miller, we thank you for being with us tonight and sharing about your books and your testimony. Have a good
Yes,
one.
thank you. Sorry the sound didn't work. So
I know I hate we missed it, but thank you anyway.